Yo, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm sitting here waiting to react to Squid Game Season 3. Last time was sad, man. We lost Hyun-ju because of MG Coin. Hyun-ju's too good of a person. She had every opportunity to leave that place by herself. She was the most capable of like anybody. She didn't have to stick around, but she did, and it cost her. Well, it wasn't even her fault. Like, she just went back to get them. And then MG Coin and nam-gyu, man, they're just playing the game now. Like, it's not even about surviving at this point. Like, they did what they needed to do to pass and to survive. Like, they killed their one person, cool, whatever. But now it's just about the game. Now it's about winning. Even though it's kind of designed to always end up with one winner, they don't know that, you know. So it's just messed up. Anything that MG Coin planned to have with Jun-ho going forward is gone. It's just gone. I don't know if he didn't realize that it was Hyun-ju or if he just didn't care that it was Hyun-ju. Maybe he was lost in the moment. I think they have numbers on the backs of their jackets, don't they? So I don't know. Maybe he's just like, I don't know if he didn't realize or just, I don't know what he thought, because Hyun-ju and Jun-ho have been hanging out like this whole time. But obviously he didn't think that Jun-ho was going to see him doing all that. And on top of that, he didn't come back for her right away like he said he would. So just a complete betrayal by MG Coin. You hate to see it, kinda. Like, he's always been teetering, like, which side is he on? Is he gonna be a good dude and do it all for Jun-ho or whatever? Or is he gonna do it all for himself, do it all for the money? He, like, any chance he gets, he's always mentioning the money, you know? It's not just Jun-ho or the baby or his own life even. It's always escaping with the money in them. So I don't know, man. I think he showed where his true priorities lie, and sucks for him, dude. But yeong-sik died. That was also tragic. Wow, actually, I almost forgot about that. Geum-ja to kill her son, and Min-soo is like taking these drugs now too. We need to get these out of the game. All right, it's making people just dangerous. Anybody who takes these infinity stones just becomes a murderer. We gotta get these out of here. I do wonder what nam-gyu is going to think though, now that he's lost all those drugs, because he's been like depending on those for sure to get things done. So now that he doesn't have them and Min-soo does, that's a pretty big twist. I don't know, that could be a game changer. Before I get into this, all I want to say is we need to see more no-eul, and we need to see more of the boat crew, like a lot more, because it's starting to be like, what's going on here? There's not enough screen time for them to even like to justify the boat crew being in the show, and I'm interested in no-eul, and there's not that many episodes left, so we need to show more of what's going on here. Otherwise, like, I'm just questioning what was the point. That's just me being impatient though. So I'm sure they're cooking up something good. So without further ado, I'm hopping into this. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. But this is episode 3 of season 3. It's not your fault, and I'm guessing that is going to apply to gi-hun. Oh, also gi-hun killed dae-ho. Oh yeah, the hairpin, the hair knife. yeong-sik. In the end, I still liked both of these guys. I always liked yeong-sik. I thought he was interesting. Dae-ho as well. Wow, it's just showing everybody. A lot of people died last episode. Damn, a lot of people died. The first season, like, none of the main cast really died. Or not the first season, the first part of last season, you know. Whoa! Oh, he didn't get one? What?
Mamma mia.
What?
Damn, that was close.
What is happening? Am I watching the right show?
Good thing I like to go hunting.
I thought we're not supposed to take off our
That
masks.
was a blast.
What is this?
Oh, you two look like you had some fun.
Bit of a scrape. How about you two?
Oh, we were just getting started. I heard there's more of them upstairs.
Let's go.
Alright, so not their first language, obviously. Is that like intentional? I'm not too well versed in different accents. But it sounded like masking an accent to me. What even was that? What was that? I heard that they're making like another Squid Game series. Is this like a teaser for that? Like, I hope not. I hope not. Because that was just strange. That felt so out of place. I thought we're not supposed to take off our masks. Yeah, how you feeling, big MG Coin? Who you looking for, bro?
너 내 목걸이 못 봤냐? 어? 십자가 안에 그 약 든 거. 몰라. 모른다니까. 어디다 흘렸지?
Oh, he passed right by him.
제가 게임장에 뭐를 두고 왔어요. 그거 찾아야 돼요.
MG or not MG coin. Mitsu's got it.
안 됩니다. 돌아갈 수 없습니다.
아 진짜. 제발요. 저. 아 씨발.
Damn! Oh, yeah, there's just a baby in the games now. What a crazy way to be brought into this world. I hope that geum-ja leaves this place with the baby. No, I hope Jun-ho leaves this place with the baby. I'm sorry. I take that back. These two need to make it out. How is Jun-ho gonna participate in any more games after this as well? I didn't even think about that. She needs to recover. They're probably just gonna send them straight back into one.
참아, 시간이 없어.
왜 저를 도와주시는 거죠?
살고 싶으면 시키는 대로만 해.
So does this guy not get a name? I've always noticed that. They always just say Na-yeon's father.
배가 고파서 그래. 할 수 있겠어?
This is so crazy. What are they even gonna do about this baby? Like, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna hold on to it while they go off to die?
네 번째 게임의 결과를 알려드리겠습니다. 총 35명이 탈락.
35 people.
자는 25명입니다. 431억. 1인 상금은 17억 2,400만 원입니다. 투표를 진행하겠습니다.
Oh, he's just handcuffed? Oh, okay. Or are they just letting the VIPs play? That's messed up. Is that what's going
I
on?
enjoyed watching it from the outside, but it was a completely new experience putting on the uniform and taking part. What can I even compare it to? It was like I was a Maasai tribesman stalking the African wilderness.
I've done plenty of hunting in Africa, but this was on another level.
I was the only one who didn't go.
The VIPs crack me up.
Chopper was late, man. I spent so much money on that piece of junk.
Oh, you sure your chopper was the problem? Or were you too drunk to wake up on time?
I see why Chairman O passed the reins to you. The work you've done here is top notch.
Oh, so he's just the boss now.
I'm just upholding Chairman O's wishes to better entertain my guests.
Okay, they just sound normal. I guess it was just her accent. That's so effed, man. They're just going in and killing people.
말해. 수술실이 연락이 안 됩니다. 직접 내려가서 확인해.
So they're not even just watching it now. They're just like in the game and like participating in killing them themselves. That's fun for them. That is so messed up. All right. Second try with the drone. All right, so nice. We're getting both. We're getting no. We're getting boat crew.
여보세요?
황영, 내가 말한 대로야. 내가 좀 알아봤는데.
일단 이 동네에서 그 인간에 대해서 제대로 아는 사람이 없어. 박승장 고향이 어딘지, 가족이 있는지, 어디 학교를 나왔는지. 근데 아는 사람이 없어.
본명이 박영길인데 박영길이라는 이름.
Wait.
나한테 묻더라. 박 선장 이름이 박영길이었냐고. 어때?
드론 기사를 죽였다고 단정할 수 없어요.
What was that? Wait, yeong-il? Was that not the hold up. Was that not the fake name that yun-ho used? Or I might be misremembering. Listen to this guy, man.
고 선장, 그 친구가 여기 무진 토백이라고.
근데 고 선장에 대해서도 아는 사람이 없어. 무진 토백인 내 동생도 모른다 그러더라.
빨리 와요. 삼척하면 나오기 시작했어.
Choi's gonna crack the case.
I'll tell you, watching the voting this year, so fun. Oh, it was more exciting than the actual games.
1.7 billion won is over $1 million. That's a lot of money for people like them.
The players down there have made it this far by killing each other.
Yeah.
Most of them are thinking now, if more people die, how much more money can I get? After that riot in the dark, people will be nervous about voting against each other.
Yeah, definitely. That was already the case, I feel like. And also, oh man, I had his name. What was the name of number 100? Is it Jung Dae? That, yeah, he was the one I predicted would die. He's not. He's still here, and he had a ton of money. I can't even remember if he had. I can't remember how much he owed. It was the most of everybody, right? So he has the most reason to stay here of anybody. And he's doing some crazy shit last time in order to stay in the game. They're all staying. I wonder how many of these people have been here since the beginning. Like, have they all been here since the beginning? Or are they bringing in new faces sometimes? Because I feel like they have done that. He's done? Wow. He was really dependent. And is he the reverse now? Dude, these these drugs give people superpowers. What was Thanos taking? What is he thinking, I wonder? Does he want to get back at him? Roles are kind of reversed now. I wonder if nam-gyu is going to start getting scared of Min-soo. I'm so sad for geum-ja.
선생님, 이제 그만하면 안 되겠습니까? 이 노인네가 이렇게 부탁드리겠습니다. 선생님들, 그만해 주세요.
It's too late, man. You're too deep. It's amazing she made it this far.
내 돈도 다 선생님들 드리겠습니다. 선생님들 가져가세요.
I don't know if she will make it out. Because what does she really have left?
살 만큼 다 살았고 이제 여섯 죽어도 아무 상관없습니다. 저 깐난쟁이랑 엄마는 어떻게든 살려야 되지 않겠습니까?
Is it a boy or a girl?
제발 부탁드립니다.
투표해 주세요.
선생님, 제발 애기랑 준이는 좀 살려주세요. 이 늙은이가 이렇게 빌게요. 제발 내보내주세요. 내보내주세요.
Jeez. If that doesn't make you cave, nothing will, man. This sweet old lady.
신원 파악해.
Their scanners are always so weird. They just scan their whole thing. They scan their whole bod and they know. Like, sometimes it's their mask, sometimes it's their suit.
병정들을 따라가. 방 안에도 CCTV가 있어.
I didn't think it would be this hard. He's got to, like, actually follow their whole routine and everything. That's the most stressful part, trying to just fall in line and not stand out.
이제 마지막 투표자입니다. 456번 투표해 주세요. 456번은 기권하셨습니다. 동그라미 16표, X 8표, 기권 1표. 내일 다음 게임을 속행하겠습니다.
Yeah, I mean, we knew.
편안한 밤 되시기 바랍니다.
Are we still killing people at night? Or are we done with that? It might be over with that now.
I almost cried when I heard that old lady's speech.
Do you think she meant it when she said she'd give up all her money?
Yeah, she's probably senile.
Oh my god.
This is the nut job that kills her own son just to save some baby and a woman.
After all, there's many times I've wanted to bury my son alive.
Oh, come on, bro. That is not what it was about. They just have no, like, idea what they're putting these people through. Like, at all.
누구 짓이야? 16번 집 같습니다. 장기 수술한 의사는? 네. 수술실에서 병정 16번만 사라졌습니다.
Wait, why did she give him this one then? That wouldn't lead them directly towards him? Or is that why she went in the vent?
5번, 7번, 16번은?
Like, is she trying to... Like, I don't know what she's trying to do. Is that the reason she went in the vent? Is she trying to, like, sneak him out through the room somehow? What is the plan here? I mean, I guess they don't know it's a player. They actually found something?
뭐가 보여요?
이 해변 전에 와봤던 것 같아요.
Oh.
선장님.
Oh, did he find the island?
해변에 최대한 가까이 대주세요. 꼭 확인해 볼 게 있어요.
Dang. I don't know what Captain Park's gonna be able to do, man. Not for much longer. He can just lead him into another trap, but this seems like this is the spot.
아무리 힘들어도 참고 먹어. 엄마가 살아야 애도 살아. 물 마셔. 목매요.
죄송해요. 저 때문에.
절대로 그런 생각하면 안 돼. 지금부터 너는 이 아이만 생각해야 돼. 딴 생각 아무것도 하지 말고.
Dude, geum-ja is just like the best mom, you know? She loves being a mother. That's why last episode hurt so bad.
그리고 11번은 현재 위치 파악해서 보고해.
11번 여기 있습니다.
Oh. Came in like Batman. She's so cool. Oh, okay.
수술실. 네가 한 짓인가? 어차피 죽을 인간 쓰레기들 장기 몇 개 뜨는 일에 왜 네 목숨을 걸지?
목숨을 건 건 부대장님이십니다. 내일 저랑 16번을 외곽 경비조로 배치하십시오.
16분 그 이사는?
그리고 보트를 한 대 준비해 주십시오.
그렇게 쉽게 여길 빠져나갈 수는 없어. 너도 알잖아.
VIP들이 왔다고 들었습니다. 우리가 조용히 사라지는 게 부대장님한테도
Just threatening the VIPs?
아닙니까?
Or is it just not upsetting the VIPs and not messing with the game? They probably can't really afford to just let people leave with all the information on this place, though, you know? I could see why it would be a big deal to just let two of their soldiers who are like deviants, you know, just let them run off on their own. What was that? What am I looking at? Oh. That was Yun-ho. When are they gonna meet up? I feel like I forget they're even brothers, man. When are they gonna even have like a real conversation? Yeah. This is where it happened. That's gotta be so confusing for you, man. I haven't even really thought about how he must be processing all that. I don't even know how you would.
그놈들이 있는 섬 여기서 멀지 않은 곳에 있습니다. 알겠습니다. 곧 어두워지니까 그만 배로 돌아와요.
It makes sense why he would obsess over it. Like, what is going on with my brother?
이제 찾을 수 있습니다. 주위를 살펴봐.
Also, I think Captain Park's only option is to just blow up this entire boat with him on it. Like, I don't know what he can do. It's just him.
자기 탓이라고 생각하시는 거예요. 우리 생각해도 세상이 참 불공평해요. 못된 놈들은 나쁜 짓을 해놓고도 남 탓하면서 맘 편히 사는데 뭐가 조금만 잘못돼도 다 자기 탓을 하면서 막 가슴을 줘 뜯어요. 우리 용식이가 그랬어요. 애가 너무 물러 터지고 바보 같아서 다니던 회사가 망해도 자기 탓, 빚쟁이한테 줘 터지고 와서도 자기 탓, 속고 와서도 자기 탓. 심지어 믿었던 친구놈한테 돈을 떼어도 자기 탓이라면서 그날 밤에 혼자 술을 퍼먹더라고요. 하루는 그런 놈이 그냥 하도 한심스럽고 꼴들이기 싫어가지고 그냥 내가 막 소리를 질렀어요. 내 배 앓고서 너를 낳은 게 후회된다. 응? 너 같은 자식놈은 없는 셈 치고 살 테니까 제발 내 눈앞에서 없어져 이놈아, 이 쌍놈의 새끼야.
I just wanted to pause it here. Sorry, I know she's in the middle of like a monologue, but like I've been waiting for a long time for these two to interact. Because I've said it, I must have said it like a million times by now. Like I don't even know how many times, but there's the obvious parallel between gi-hun and his mother, their relationship, and then her and her son. Like it's been there from the beginning. All the looks that he's given her, he realizes it himself. Even Jung-bae did, if I remember right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is exactly what he needs to hear.
그랬더니 이놈이 그날 밤에 약을 먹었더라고요. 내가 너무 못나서 미안하다고 유서까지 써놓고 병원까지 뛰면서 하느님한테 막 빌었어요. 이놈만 살려주시면 뭐든지 다 하겠다고. 불구덩이라도 뛰어들려면 뛰어들고.
So she'd already almost lost him once. Dang, man. That makes me look at everything differently now.
선생님, 그놈을 내가 죽였네요. 내 손으로 내 자식 새끼를 죽였어요. 선생님, 눈이랑 준이 아기 선생님이 좀 도와주세요.
Yeah, give this guy a new purpose, you know? I don't like seeing him like this.
우리를 구하러 오셨다는 것 저는 지금도 믿어요.
죄송합니다. 그런 사람이 아닙니다.
That's bullshit.
가져온 게 내가 잘못 산 죄 때문인지 아니면은 나쁜 놈들 탓인지 그건 나는 모르겠어요. 그치만 저 갓난 재미가 뭔 죄가 있겠습니까? 부탁합니다. 아기를 살려주세요. 저랑 내 아들놈 대신에 아기를 좀 선생님이 좀 살려주세요.
Wow. I think that was a really important conversation for gi-hun, because he's just been so lost in despair after everything.
이렇게까지 해야 돼요? 아니 아무리 그래도 너네 집에 좀 거시기한데요.
제가 안 할 테니까 만나 잘 보고 있어.
진짜 총이에요?
그놈 거야.
Oh, it's that gun.
죽인 그놈.
He kept that? Damn, alright. Damn, Choi's really getting his hands dirty here. Oh, that was not as tall. Oh! Dude, I'm so scared of dogs. Dogs barking just stresses me out. Mean dogs. Mean dogs I'm scared of. Is this actually his place? Or is this just like a fake spot? It's got stuff in it. Alright, so nice. He's cooperating.
넌 수술실에 다시 내려가 봐.
Look how much better their food is than the players, by the way.
앞뒤가 맞잖아.
Is he suspecting it's one of the players? That's the only thing I can think of. Like, it's not actually him. The doctor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear to God, bro. Oh my dude, I was thinking she was gonna die. Oh my fucking God, dude. With everything she'd been saying this episode, I was thinking that, but like not like this. I was thinking she would die in the next game. Wow. I'm getting grossed out every time I see that money drop into that thing, bro. That's what she's reduced to. Dude, the way my stomach sank when they walked in with that box. Dude, off screen. It's not that I would have wanted to see it, but that's way too real, man. How do these work?
수술실입니다. 16번이 죽었습니다. 그 의사놈이 죽었다고?
He just had a feeling. Damn, I don't think. I mean, maybe it is kind of weird.
16번 시체에 참가자 옷을 입혀서 위장했습니다. 그럼 16번 방에서 나온 저놈은 뭐야? 참가자 246번입니다.
It was a good plan, you know, to swap out the clothes and everything, but I guess it is a big deal if one of the players makes it out, because they're the most likely to go spill the beans. People have tried, you know, they've tried. It's not like they don't have precautions. Oh, but he would know the location of the island, I guess. Wait. Yeah, look at these pictures. Oh, okay. I saw that. I saw, you know, I saw him. I saw him. So they just go fishing together? They're just all buddies? I'm pretty sure I saw jun-ho in that above picture. I thought so. Or maybe not. It was blurry. Dude, how many dogs? Oh! Is it the same one? It just get off the chain on its own? What is going on? Why did we make Mr. Choi shoot a dog? Who's feeding this dog? You're a mess, man. Insu's locked in. I almost said we're losing nam-gyu. No one's losing shit if that dude dies. But I think he might be dead this time. It'd be too poetic, you know, not to have Minsu kill him. You heard her, gi-hun. Get these two out of here, man. I can't believe, bro, this poor dog, like, it feels so unnecessary to have this dog in this scene. Not gonna lie. Oh. What? That's money? Sorry, I don't know what their currency looks like. I assume that's money. Whoa. Okay. So that must be, yeah, his little hidey hole. Shit, they must have heard the gunshot. Well, fuck, man. Pull yourself together, bro. Oh, right. That's why she's limping so bad. She's got a busted ankle, too. Where you at, gi-hun? Come on, bro. Also, why are they making her carry this baby? There we go. Like, the baby's not a player. Why do they make her bring the baby into the games? Probably just because the VIPs want to see a baby die. Or something like that. That should have been you this whole time, dipshit.
Isn't 222 at too much of a disadvantage? She's got an injured leg and now even a baby.
Okay.
Too many.
Alright, my bad. I'm sorry.
And bet on her for the next game?
I did. I got drunk and pressed the wrong number.
What?
Perhaps there's something that 222 could do.
What could she do?
Please, tell us about it. We're all so curious.
I hate the VIPs, not only because of what they do like in the story, but sometimes I just hate their dialogue. But it gives us decent exposition. And also, you know, I don't know where they find these actors, but they're obviously not terrific.
아이를 지으면 다시 혼자가 될 것 같았어요. 평생 내 옆에 있어줄 가족이 생기는 거라고 그렇게 생각했어요. 아무리 힘들어도 제 아이가 생기면 전보다 행복해질 수 있을 것 같았어요.
This is the most we've really heard about her or heard her talk. She didn't have parents either, right?
그런데 저 때문에 현주 언니도 할머니도 저 때문에.
Definitely a theme to this episode.
네 탓이 아니야. 선택을 한 거야. 할머니도 현주 씨도 그리고 너도 스스로 선택을 한 거야. 나한테도 딸이 있었어. 난 결국 좋은 아빠는 못 됐지만 자라는 걸 지켜본 시간이 내 인생에서 가장 행복했던 시간이었어. 내 아이를 꼭 지켜. 내가 도와줄게.
222's ankle's all fucked up. What the hell is she supposed to do up there?
Why don't we have the baby join its mother in the game?
Come on, bro. What?
Put the baby in the game.
I thought that was already happening, by the way. But still.
Kinda seems like more of a disadvantage.
Well, like you said, a mother will do anything to save her child. Who knows? This might turn 222 into some kind of Marvel superhero.
Like Wonder Woman?
We're dropping Marvel?
Actually a DC superhero?
What's happening right now?
It seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. I mean, I'm screwed either way, right? So I'll make this sacrifice for the sake of your entertainment.
Entertainment. They're clapping, man. It's really, really hard to take the VIPs seriously at all. Now this is crazy looking. I didn't really even stop to take a look at what this game is. I was not paying attention. They got like two of these not hide and seek. What were they playing? Red light, green light dolls. Is this jump rope? Oh, Oh shit.
참가자들은 제한 시간 20분 안에 돌아가는 줄을 넘고 반대편에 도착하여
Oh, that's insane.
다리를 건너는 순서는
Oh my god. This is like the worst game for her to get. Are you gonna do something, man? I'm getting pissed off at MG Coin. Listen, I'm gonna pause. At this point, I am waiting for MG Coin to like do something, you know, to get some sort of, do something a little bit redeeming, because he has been staring at Jun-ho all season and last season. Do something good, man. It's not even like a rope, man. It just looks like a metal bar that takes out your legs. I'm trying to get the tempo of it. I actually think I'd be pretty decent at this. But it all depends on if they're going to change the pace of it. One left.
나랑 같이 가자. 내가 도와줄게. 게임은 20분이면 끝나. 여기 잠깐만 뒀다가.
모든 참가자는 정해진 시간 안에 다리를 건너야 합니다. 다리를 건너지 못한 참가자는 탈락입니다.
아기는 참가자가 아니에요.
지금 이곳에 있는 여러분.
It's come on, bro.
소리 하지 마. 이 아이는 이 게임하고 아무 상관없어.
다리를 건너지 못한 참가자는 탈락입니다.
This here is once the VIPs show up, all fairness is just gone out the window. It just shows this whole game is actually just bullshit.
I thought you'd given up.
Well,
This lady's
as Yogi Berra
annoying.
once said, it ain't over till it's over.
이렇게 시간만 죽일 겁니까? 이제 누가 먼저 한번 가봅시다. 왜 그래? 당신 먼저 가봐.
Careful, man. He's gonna sacrifice you or something. He's crafty.
아기 먼저 데리고 가주세요.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Dude's crossing this with a baby.
어디 아파?
꺼지라고 족밥 새끼.
야, 혹시 이것 때문에 그래?
Oh.
씨발 내놔.
야, 열받게 하면 던져버린다.
Damn, bro. Game hasn't even started, just getting tense.
민수야. 민수야. 미안해. 내가 잘못했어. 나 잘못했어요. 내가 나 그거 없으면 안 돼. 나 진짜 미안해. 죄송합니다. 나 그거 없으면 안 돼.
가서 먹어.
Good shit, Minsu.
왜? 쫄려? 족밥 새끼야?
Standing up to his bully, finally. Imagine if he actually gets it. He's ready. Oh, he's going. Oh!
Finally, there's one on the bridge.
I'd be looking up. I'd be watching the damn thing. Oh, wow. And it's so narrow, man. I'm getting every time. I'm spitting. Every time it comes around, I'm freaking out. Wait, he's taking it now? No shot. Oh. And he's done. I did not even consider it empty.
Great start.
Damn. That's ruthless. Minsu is a changed man. That is so much further down than I thought. That's a pretty convincing baby.
괜찮아요. 저 혼자 살 수 있어요.
너 혼자 그 다리로는 못해. 꼭 돌아올게.
Why is he doing this?
I just can't understand that guy.
I'll root for him if he's helping 222. You go 456.
Oh! He's killing it. This seems pretty straightforward for one of the games. I'm surprised there's not a little bit... Okay, I guess, yeah. Okay, yeah, that does make it pretty tricky, that jump in the middle. I'm so afraid of heights. There's actually... I take it back. There's zero chance I could do this.
Jump! Jump! You're awesome, 456! Wow!
Dude, Eno has a hard-on for gi-hun. First one across, alright. This game doesn't seem like too bad in comparison to a lot of the other ones, but I don't know, maybe he just made it look easy because he's goated.
456 could do it. You saw that, right?
바로 데리러 갈게.
Alright, maybe MG Coin helps her across. Oh, okay, yeah, there is a timer.
기다려.
It would be exhausting, though. Oh!
뭐 하는 거야?
게임하지.
Ah, dude, these cliffhangers, bro. Gi-hun's got to push him. Got to push his ass off. All right, well, there you have it. That's episode 3. It's not your fault, man. This episode was definitely like more of a cool-off episode after the last one, which was, you know, the entire game pretty much was last episode. All the hide-and-seek game. You know, this one we did get to spend some more time with no-eul and the boat crew, which I'm glad for. You know, that's exactly what I asked for. I thought it did get a little bit silly though with the dog. I'll say that, Mr. Choi. That whole side of things, it does get a little bit goofy, but yeah, we cooled off, spent some time with our characters, spent some time with geum-ja. That is just heartbreaking, man. It got, like, of all the deaths in this show, that one was like my gut sank. It really did. Like that was way too real. Because we saw all the best parts of geum-ja in this episode. What we've been seeing the whole time is just how caring and supportive she is. Like, even after everything she just went through last episode, we saw her break down multiple times, and it's just like, she's still there for everybody around her. Like, she was so... I don't know. It's too real, you know? Like, I did expect her to die this episode just because of how much screen time she got, but they did a good job really pulling the rug out from under you with making that her final conversation with gi-hun. I did not think, I didn't think those were going to be her last words. I thought she was dying in the next game. But it turns out it ended up being her dying wish, you know, protecting Jun-ho, protecting the baby, protecting a mother and its child, you know, like she did it just last episode. She killed her son for that very goal, you know. So, you know, she really did live and die being a mother till the end. She's just so sad. That is probably the hardest death in the series, apart from maybe like Ali. Well, this would be the hardest one for me, I think, in this season. Yeah, that is like just tragic. She was probably my favorite. I call everybody my favorite, but geum-ja was probably my favorite of everybody, like, actually. So, I don't know. Like, I didn't cry like I thought I would after losing her, just because I had expected her to die, but the way it happened, man, I was not ready for it when they brought that box in. Holy crap. But yeah, as for gi-hun, you know, like, he needed this. As much as it sucks to say, like, he needed a goal, you know? He was just lost in despair. I mean, look at what he's been doing, you know? This is not the gi-hun we knew, just hell-bent on revenge, and taking it all out, taking his frustrations out on dae-ho. Let's be honest, like, he was just lashing out. Because, I mean, I went pretty hard on dae-ho last episode, I did, and the episode before, but it truly, you know, wasn't all his fault. And I know that, and I know I've expressed that enough. It's just like, I got a comment in my episode 1 reaction for this season. Basically someone telling me that actually I don't know how to say your name, homie. I'm sorry if you're watching this, but yeah, I agree. Like, it was not solely Dae-ho's fault, you know. And I never thought that. Like, it was mainly In-ho's fault, of course. But you know, Dae-ho did play a pretty major part towards the detriment of the plan, you know. So he's not blameless, but it's not entirely his fault. And it was just a moment of cowardice by Dae-ho, which is completely understandable just by this normal guy forced to play these games. Yeah, it sucks. And it's not that gi-hun doesn't realize that either. So he lashed out big time last episode, and he's just, because he has nothing left. Like, think of all that he's been through and all that he's tried to achieve, and he's failed at every turn. Like, and he lost his best friend again. It's just insane. Like, what did he have left? Really nothing, other than now the final wish of this poor old lady who lost her son, who, by the way, of course, I'm gonna say it again, like, she is just like his mother and him, you know. Like, who better to give him a new motivation, as shitty as it turned out. Like, this is good for gi-hun in the end, I think. I don't know if gi-hun's making it out of this season, but I can say I'm pretty confident that the baby and maybe Jun-ho will make it out of this season. I hope so. As for the other plot lines, you know, like you got no-eul and Na-yeon's father. I guess this guy just will never get a name. Yeah, as for them, I don't really know, man. I still feel like I don't know how satisfying it's all going to be when this ends. Like, I think we only have 3 episodes left. Maybe that's enough time to get through these other plot lines and make it satisfying, but at the moment, to me it's kind of felt like filler. Like, it's felt like something to kind of just place in between scenes, just to kind of feel like there's something else going on and that we're not just sitting in these games the entire time. To kind of like replicate what we did in the first season with Jun-ho, you know, undercover. But I don't know, like, the boat crew, there's just never any real progress there. I'm glad that we found the island finally, though. I don't know what Captain Park is going to do about it. Like, he's gonna have to do something. All that I can think that he can do is try to contact the front man or something and try to get some support. Like, I don't know, like, he can't do much else. They found the island, they're here. What? That's pretty bad, because the VIPs are also here. So I guess maybe he doesn't want to go contact anybody because he knows that, and they don't want to, like, interrupt their game. Speaking of the VIPs, by the way, they have not really gotten better. Not really at all. Like, these are all new VIPs, I believe, from the first season. Like, they're not the same guys, but they didn't get, like, better English actors or anything, which is funny. Like, I'm sure it's definitely passing for a non-English speaking audience, but it comes off really cheesy, you know, acting. For anyone who speaks English like me. So it does become a little bit hard to take them seriously or see them as any kind of real threat. You know, they're not threatening or intimidating in any way. And maybe it is supposed to be kind of by design, because they say funny things and they're so casual about it. It's that contrast of tone that I guess kind of makes everything so disconcerting with them. Like, they're so casual about it and they dehumanize everybody. Like, that is what makes them so scary, because they're so capable of throwing a baby into this game where it could just die. Like, they don't care at all. They're not, it's like they're from a different world, you know. They don't see them even as people. But yeah, it is I think it is partly intentional and partly just like a language difference, you know. Like, they wouldn't care as much about getting like great English speaking actors. No shade on these actors, it's just like, you know, for an English speaker, it's funny. Choi, like, I'm glad that Choi's getting some screen time. I thought he would be, when I first saw him in last season, I thought he would be way more important than this. Like, I thought he would have gotten way more screen time than he ends up getting most of the time. But I'm glad that he's getting something, because I did like Mr. Choi. Also, let me go back to this scene. I think I see In-ho in the picture above the one that he picks up. I think I see him right next to Captain Park. I think that's him. I'm looking at it again. I think that's him, but it's blurry. But obviously, Choi would not know what In-ho looks like, or to even look for him at all. So it wouldn't show him focusing on it. But I think that is him, and that is so funny. He's just sitting there grinning. It means that Captain Park knows what Jun-ho looks like. If that's him, if that is him, I think it is, because it just looks like his big grin. Like, that looks like him. But I can't know for sure. But if that is him, that's so funny that they're just all going on fishing trips. Just in general, it's weird that they just hang out. Like, they're all buddies. Like, he's hanging out with the recruiter. That's nuts. It did show that he had his own mask. And it was a square mask, so he was one of the officers, I guess. So he's a bit higher up to be hanging out with these guys. I guess maybe if you're a square, you might be a little bit more allowed to interact with other people and take off your mask. Maybe that's it. But yeah, Mr. Choi, it did seem a little bit goofy to have this dog, this CGI dog, like, come attack him. Because who's feeding this dog? I mean, I guess obviously Captain Park needs to live somewhere, but like, I don't know. Would he need to be keeping a... It seems like he's on the water most of the time. Like, would he need a dog? And it just feels like it's here to have something like action-y happen to Mr. Choi as he's investigating this spot. And maybe as a way to get him to use the gun to get him caught. That's pretty bad, though, that he got caught, now that I'm thinking about it. I've totally forgot that he got caught by the cops. Can't really go to the cops with this stuff, I don't think. They don't usually believe anybody. But I don't know. Maybe he does clue them in onto something. But it looks like he's just getting arrested because he's got a gun and he's breaking into a house. This is not good for Mr. Choi. And sometimes I forget about gi-hun's daughter, you know. I'm glad that he was able to mention that, you know, and empathize with Jun-hee, because that is a part of his character that I feel like is easily forgotten about because of all the more crazy stuff that happens to this guy. It's hard to just think of him as the same character after all this, to be honest. It's good that he's helping and that he's gonna try to get this baby out. And it's good that he killed the game, by the way. It was like no issue for him now that he's got a goal in mind. This dude really is like, he can do anything, man. Is he about to win the Squid Game twice? Maybe that's the reason that they keep him around. That maybe they want to see him do it again. And it is good to see Min-soo finally stand up to nam-gyu, stand up to his bully. I'm glad that he was able to do it. Nam-gyu went out tweaking, man. He was bugging. Dude was itching for this thing. He was trying to take it in the middle of the jump rope. He was feeling hard. I will say though, this actor played this character of Nam-gyu so well. Like, it was really impressive. I did not think much of him at all last season, but like he's really knocking it out of the park with this character. Not gonna lie. Big props to this dude. Like, it's all the little mannerisms that he does, you know. It's really good. But yeah, this jump rope game, I thought that I would be able to do it because it does seem like all timing, but it's so high up, man. It's so high up. And it, of course, must be by design that they just have them sitting there at the end watching them cross so that they can push them off. I was wondering the entire time, is this going to be another, you know, glass bridge situation? And it kind of is. It's just, they're just waiting at the end this time. And I guess in that way, it does feel pretty similar to the first season. But it's alright because it's still pretty tense. And I'd imagine that this game is probably done pretty early in the next episode because we can't spend the whole time watching all these randoms cross the bridge. And let me talk a little bit about MG Coin, man. I've been so interested in watching this dude the entire season because you just don't know what to think of him, and it's by design. Like, he's hot and cold all the time. Like, you never know where he's at. It's just however he's feeling in the moment. Is he gonna do something kind of courageous or valiant, or is he going to be more acting out of self-interest? But I mean, like, it's getting kind of old, man. Like, you just fucked up real bad. At this point, you gotta do something to win me back because you killed Hyun-ju. Like, for no reason. Hyun-ju was on her way out. She was so cool, and you're losing me, bro. And it probably should have lost me a long time ago because he's a douchebag, but I'm seeing it in his face. He clearly wants to help Jun-hee. He clearly really cares for Jun-hee. So I want him to show it. I want him to come through in the next episode, hopefully, because it's really on the other side. The only person that could be on her side is him. So I'd love for him to, you know, complete his character arc finally. Maybe I have to say it might result in him dying. You know, I think the best way to redeem him in any kind of way would be to do it through some sort of self-sacrifice because he's wronged in so many ways by now. Like, I don't think anything else would be very effective. I think it's been set up for a long time. But that's me metagaming it. Like, they've surprised me a lot of times already in this show. Like they're pretty good at subverting expectations, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I know what's gonna happen, because definitely not. All I'm saying is that's what it's felt like is gonna happen for a long time, and I want it to happen at this point because I'm sick of the glances. I'm over it, man. Stop looking at her and do something. Not that, like, I understand that she's not gonna want to talk to him. Like, he doesn't, like, she's not gonna talk to him. It's just like, I want to see something, bro. I've always kind of liked him. I don't know why. I don't know why, okay? But hey, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to drop a comment. I will read it off in the next one. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me, but that's all I got. All right, so I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Take care and peace out. All right, see ya.